When I look at the away games, both the game against Wits, I thought we performed well. We had moments in that game, but we still seemed to play with a certain amount of fear. Certain players, a little bit like Shandu today, I thought Shandu didn't play what he's capable of, or doing what he's capable of doing at home. At home he seems to play with a lot more freedom, a lot more confidence in himself. And in that first half, he was panicking every time on the ball. He was making the wrong decisions, using the wrong part of his foot to try and bring it down. Wasn't looking to be positive and go forward, was looking to play back. You know, and that's a mindset. It's a mindset that seems to be in the players. And all one can do is to try and turn that negative into something positive. You know, and that's what I've been trying to work on. And, you know, during the week, everything looks great. But it's like I keep telling the chairman, I said, I will only know how they react when the referee blows that whistle. That's just the harsh reality, you know. And again, all the games, when I look at all the games away, it's always been not just one or two, because you can get away with that. One or two players underperforming. You know, when I look today, it's 3-4 players underperforming. And then it becomes difficult, you know, structurally, because you can only make 3 subs. And it becomes hard, so you just got to keep trying motivating them and keep pushing them to get that belief in themselves. But it's not an easy situation, but it goes back to what I said. This is where you see the true character of the human being, because you are in a dogfight right now, and you must take responsibility, because harsh reality, you are responsible to find yourself where you are. Now you've got to find a way. And you've got to be strong enough to get yourself out.
Thank you, Coach. Position in the midfield.
Why I was smiling. Oh yeah, I heard it. Basically, you confirmed with some other words using exactly what I said before. Polokwane City, Cape Town City, Sundowns, Orlando Pirates. We can talk about first half, we can talk about dominance, we can talk about chances, I don't know how many. In the moment, I'm honest, we had fantastic games, excellent games, in all these teams we played. In the end, what was the outcome? In the moment we say, okay, let's do it a little bit different, and I'm not waiting. I was thinking we are playing out of it. No, after 18 minutes for me it was clear. We need a winning role. We need a bulldozer, a winning mentality in front of in the area with the long balls, and simple easy. It was about the result. It was about to stop a certain easy going through the center where this late runs comes, no tracking, no winning ball mentality. So and that's what it is. Although I agree fully with your mentality, but or with your assessment, but. I think you have seen all our games. Therefore, in this moment, how often I was sitting on this position and talk about, oh man, we played 1-1. Oh man, we lost even against Sundowns. How is it possible with this performance? Cape Town City, we should have been halftime 5-0 up, and we lose in the end 0-1. I know exactly what it's talking about. Now, what? In a certain moment, we really sit down and said, okay, we take the player, and in this moment, if somebody is a winning mentality, we need a defensive settlement in the center of the midfield, we do it. And if we next week against Supersport, I want result. We want result. That's what counts now. We have thrown away too many points with 6-7 points through errors, through not picking up the chances for. We could have been on the leading position. Just to make it very clear, that's not something just to say it. It's reality. We can sit down and with Trek 160, with Instat, whatever system, Y-Scout, whatever we want to do, we will be all the same opinion. So, in moment, sorry for probably not to have it into a certain run of performance where we can say, wow, that was tempo, that was speed, that was excellent, whatever in terms of. In the moment, it's about result. I said it. after the game, forget when what's her name came immediately. I said, forget about this, but in the moment it is about fighting, it's about 3 points, and that's what we are doing, and nothing else.